Good evening, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talk. So, it is getting cold in Texas. We just kind of had a freak front come in, and they're saying it's going to drop down to 40 degrees tonight. For here in the spring, 40 degrees is insane cold. I like it because I like the cool weather, but I get a little nervous. I did put the baby chicks outside, and they were all snugged up in there, comfortable, but because the cold was coming in, I got a little nervous. They're saying we're going to have bad storms tonight, thunderstorms. So I kind of wanted to fill up their food under here and slide it in there, fill up their water. You can see the food back there. So unfortunately now they're all awake. I don't really want them coming too far out because I don't want a predator to kind of hear them and snatch them up. But we're going to see what happens. I did put the light that will kind of give them a little warmth in there. They're running on about 6 weeks probably now, so I couldn't keep them in the house anymore because now they can kind of jump out, and that can be a problem when they're come home. They're sitting on the TV. So with that being said, I just kind of wanted to come out here, check on them, do a quick video. I do have a big square cage that I put together. Some of y'all know I haven't really put everything back together since Harvey. As for the chicken coops and everything, just kind of been making do, and don't really know fully what I want to do. I want to do something different and a little bit better, but you know, I also don't want to spin an arm and a leg because it is kind of a hobby. So, but it's fun to watch them. They're moving around fine. They're getting some fat on the bones. They eat a ton of food. So now they were fine without the heat light in the past, you know, because I've had them outside about a week now. But like I said, with this cold coming in, I'm a little nervous tonight. If there was a big chicken in here, that would kind of keep them warm to give them extra body heat. I wouldn't worry as much. But we're going to see what happens. Hopefully everything will pan out. I'll let you guys know in the morning. I'll probably come out if it's not like crazy cold. But kind of fun to watch them. But when I came out, there was actually an owl on the pole right above us. So I was like, uh-oh. But they're in here pretty good. I've actually put tops. Now you can't really see it, but the cage they were in from previous years, I didn't have a top on it because I wasn't really worried about an aerial predator like a hawk. But something did get in last year and I lost some. So this year I was a little more prepared for almost anything. But you never know what could come up. So, but with that being said, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little update. And then actually, you know what, we'll even go inside and we'll take a look at the incubators and show you what's going on over there. Just put the top back on. They're caged in good. They should be nice and tight unless something can go through the heavy chicken wire. And it wraps the whole way around. I mean, that thing is essentially kind of like a fortress now, but you never really know. So, but now tonight I'm going to be worrying about the cold, so we'll see how it plays out. Go inside, take a look. Okay, so I have 2 incubators up and running still. This one right here, and this one has still 14 days on it. But the deal is, I actually was given 4 eggs, and someone had asked me, they're really rare eggs. The type of hen that he has is a game bird, and it only lays eggs 3 months or 3 weeks out of the year. Some crazy number. And it actually started laying eggs. The kid had asked if I would at least give it a try to put them on top. So I did. I just said, well, I've already got these too far in. I said I can, you know, place them on top and see what happens. And in about a week, when my second incubator is all emptied out, this right now has 3 days. I'm about ready to go to lockdown. It actually just went to 3 days. So once this goes to lockdown, it'll probably hatch out in like the next 3 days after. I'll leave it. So in about a week, I'll end up refilling this up, and I'll move those 4 eggs in there. The reason I wasn't too worried, they're on their side, as you can see, and as the 6 eggs under those 2 shift, they actually do move some. Same with this side. So those 4 eggs should be all right. I'm actually going to test something new out with the lockdown on this one anyway tonight, and I'll show you guys that in an upcoming video tomorrow when I set that up. I'll probably set it up today and then I'll post the video up tomorrow. But I'm pretty excited to try it out. What I'm trying to do is find loopholes to increase the hatch rate. I really want to get a perfect hatch, and so I've been kind of trying different methods out. It is not an exact science. You know, there's different ways of doing stuff, and eventually, you know, if you hit it perfect, if you try new things and you get lucky and you hit it, I mean, you can really bank it big time. I still got my 2 little houses here that I just emptied everything out of. This one and this one. Basically, one batch went outside, and the other batch I traded with someone. And I'll see if I can add in some footage that I got of that, the ones that I traded off. So I think I have some footage. He basically offered me something that I really wanted. It was some silver quarters. It came out to about $25 in silver price, but in reality it was only about 10 silver quarters. But I'm sorry, 2, 3, yeah, about 10 silver quarters. So if I can find the footage for that, I'll actually clip that into this video real quick so you guys can see how they're doing. But with that being said, I thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. And we'll see if I can add in some footage right behind this. So you guys have a good one.
Yeah. All it takes, I think, is one to come out and they start following.
I think they're gonna do well for you. That's a nice. It's a nice setup.
I hope so. Oh, there's one. There's that brown one. That's the brown one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They when I first put them in there, they were just kind of hanging around, and they started moving a little bit. They found a bug. One of them found a bug. They were just all going at it, man. Yeah, they're little and they still.
Yeah, in 6 months you'll be getting a ton of eggs from these guys.
That'd be cool. I gotta make
and the eggs are good.
I gotta make a nice hen house.
You're gonna build one or buy one?
I'm gonna build one.
I might stop back over in like a month and see if you built it. I'm curious to see. I like that. I like that black and white one. This one. There's one there, and then there's one over there.
Yeah, I think that brown one's pretty cool. That dark brown one.
You can tell the bantams, and the brown one's cool because he's the only one that's like that. You can tell a bantam because their legs will start developing hair all up their legs.
Oh, really?
They'll look like little fluffy boots. And then hopefully there's at least, it'd be nice if you have at least a dozen hens here. But you won't know what you have until...
You say about 4 or 5 months?
Some people say they can tell in 3. By 4 you'll definitely be able to tell.
We get like chickens around Easter, you know.
They're gonna have fun in here. They got a lot of room. Yeah, that's I've heard that, but some people say that's not true. I don't know. I mean, the only way you would know is if you checked it now, tag the legs of all the females or all the males, and then followed it for 3 months.
Yeah, they're venturing farther. They're going in and out now. They're venturing farther.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be all through here in no time.
Yeah, a couple hours. See, I put that pole on it too. I thought maybe they'd get on there and roost on it.
And they'll find bugs and stuff in here, and that will get them scratching.
See that little one? He just came out. Look at, he's doing good. He's going around there. Well, I was thinking about adding on to that one there. Just adding about.
Okay, so I just flipped the top open to the cage, and they are all doing good. I just slid in a fresh bowl of food. They're in there going to town eating, so I'm pretty excited, guys. They made it, no problems. None froze. This light keeps them really warm. There's a little light right here you can kind of see. This kind of keeps them a little warm. It's cold, it's wet, but they made it, guys. Everybody survived, so I will see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. I just kind of wanted to give you a quick update for those people that were wondering. Once we get a nice sunny day, I'll have them running around the yard, and you guys will be able to kind of check them out. These ones are growing, so. But I'll see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. Take care, guys.